And if that's the case, that you don't remember where the knife was, after the shooting, as you're standing there, and the fog or your memory comes in, or the memory starts to create a problem when you're doing there, the fog doesn't help you remember things, does it? It's not a good thing for your memory, is it?
Well, the way you described it isn't accurate.
Well, I'm asking you whether or not this fog that you've described for us, whether or not this fog enhances your ability or improves your ability to remember. Yes or no?
I don't understand how memory works in the brain. I just know.
No, I'm not
things get
asking
foggy.
you to talk to me about the physiology of the brain. I'm asking about you, and I'm asking you to tell me whether or not this fog that you've been telling us about increases your ability to remember, even though you're going into this fog.
I would not say that it increases, but I don't know. I don't remember.
How about this lack of memory? Does the lack of memory increase your ability to remember things you didn't remember before?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, you're the one that has been telling us about these instances where Mr. Alexander would come at you, according to you, and then that would and abuse you, and that would create memory issues for you. Do you remember telling us that?
On some instances, it
Sure.
did.
You're the only one that knows about this memory stuff, right? Because according to you, it happened to you, right?
I don't think I'm the only one that knows.
Well, I'm not asking if you're the only one that knows. I'm asking you whether or not you are the one that has the best knowledge about what happens to you when this fog rolls in.
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled. You may answer.
I don't really have an understanding of what happens. I just know I can only describe it the best that I can.
And in describing it, ma'am, to use your word, when the fog rolls in, it does not improve your memory, does it?
I don't know. I wouldn't say it does.
Well, in this case, ma'am, so you've now shot him. You've told us that the fog is rolling in and that you have no memory. You still don't know where the knife is, do you?
Objection.
I don't know.
Argumentative.
Overruled.
I don't remember a lot from that period. It could be.
Right, but you told us before that period even that you didn't know where the knife was. Do you remember just telling me that?
Today, as I sit here, I don't remember where the knife was. On June 4th, I might have remembered where it
Ma'am,
was.
do you remember in cross-examination that I asked you if you knew where the knife was on June 4th? And you said, no, I don't remember where the knife was because I didn't pay attention to what he was doing with it. Do you remember telling us that on cross-examination?
I didn't use those words. I just said that he cut the rope, and I don't remember where he put it when he was done cutting the rope.
Those aren't the exact words, but that was the understanding that you remembered about him cutting the knife, but you didn't remember where he had put the knife back then. That's what you told us on cross-examination. Do you remember that? Because the prosecutor was trying to ascertain from you where the knife had gone. Right?
Those two questions.
Which one do you want to answer? Answer them both.
I'll answer the first one. I don't remember saying that. I remember speculating that it could have gone to the nightstand or it could have been left in the bathroom. I don't recall talking about the closet, which you brought up a few minutes ago. And then if that's right, I don't remember the second question.
So if you don't know where it was, it could have been in the closet, right?
Objection. Argumentative.
I don't know.
When there's an objection, don't answer the question.
I'm sorry.
Rule on the objection.
Okay.
Your objection is
Argumentative.
overruled.
Right?
I don't know.
And so as you shot Mr. Alexander, you by necessity then have to go look for the knife, don't you?
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, you didn't have the knife in your hand when you shot him. Did you?
Sustained.
Did you have the knife in your hand when you shot him?
Objection. Argumentative. It's the same question.
Overruled.
No, I did not.
So that means that if you didn't have the knife in your hand, you needed to go get it from somewhere, right?
I guess. I don't know.
No. There's no guessing here now. If you didn't have it in your hand and you just shot him and you rolled away, right?
Objection. Argumentative.
Sustained.
You got out. You were able to get away, right? That's what you told us, right?
That's right.
You needed to go get that knife at that point, correct?
No, it's possible Travis grabbed the knife first.
Okay. But you told us that the knife wasn't there. Do you remember telling us that just now?
Objection, mischaracterizes her testimony.
Overruled.
No, I remember testifying that it wasn't in my hand when the gun went off.
Oh, so as Mr. Alexander's coming towards you, he now has the knife in his hand. That's what you're telling us.
No, I didn't say that either.
Okay, so as Mr. Alexander is getting blasted and going down, he's got the knife in his hand, right?
Objection, argumentative.
Overruled.
That was all in the same moment when he was lunging at me.
Doesn't have the knife in his hand, does he?
Not in that particular moment, no.
Ma'am, I'm asking you, at that particular time, he didn't have the knife in his hand, right?
I just said no.
And he goes down, sort of next to you, right?
Yes, we both go tumbling.
Sure, you both go down. You never told us that he had any knife there, did you?
No, I wasn't asked.
Oh, it's just I see. So what you're saying is, now he has the knife with him, right? Now that's what you're saying, he's got the knife.
I didn't say that either.
Well, which one is it, ma'am? Does he have the knife or he doesn't have the knife? You were there. This is before.
Argumentative, asked and answered about 3 times now.
Sustained.